tonight. Not so fast. That's what a Portsmouth Navy veteran is saying to the VA and the agency that runs military retirement accounts.
His wife received a disturbing letter in the mail 3 weeks ago. It's one that those agencies never expected she would show to her husband.
Navy veteran Chris Sullivan was dead, but fortunately for him and his wife Valeria, only on paper. He is alive and well and living in Churchland. He'd like to get to heaven someday, but not quite yet. The past 3 weeks have been a form of bureaucratic hell. Dead man talking.
I still can't get over that, having me deceased and not getting an explanation.
Dear Miss Sullivan, we're sorry for the loss, the death of your husband, Christopher Sullivan. I'm like, oh, Chris, look what the VA just sent me.
This was the letter she had just opened. It even came with 2 checks, one for burial allowance. Fortunately for Chris and Valeria Sullivan of Churchland, what's written on paper is not set in stone. Sullivan retired from the Navy 8 years ago with medals and major back problems. He's rated 100% service disabled. But the VA stopped the benefits because, well, they thought he was dead. And in a case of true overkill, his military retirement was cut off too.
A major financial hassle. Everything stopped. You know, everybody had me being deceased.
And the would-be widow says condolences from the woman on the phone weren't necessary.
Oh, I want to just say sorry for your loss. I'm like, my husband is not deceased. My husband's standing right here beside me.
For now, the VA part of the problem appears to be solved.
After 2 weeks of going back and forth and trying to get this resolved, so they finally got a resolution yesterday.
But 2 months of Navy retirement, about $6,000, remains dead in the water.
They telling me it's going to take, it's a process. I don't know why it's a process. When you know that I'm alive, I've showed all my credentials that I'm alive.
The worst thing is their poor communication, because it's not his error, it's their error. But you're penalizing him.
The agency that runs Chris Sullivan's retirement account is known as DFAS, the Defense Finance and Accounting Service. We will contact them on his behalf to get his Navy retirement back on course. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.